Hello everybody and welcome back to Super Mario 64 DS. Last time we started Big Boo's Horn, and if I didn't get hit, we can continue on with the... Am I going to die in the courtyard? There we go. I had to focus there for a second because I almost died. Ride Big Boo's merry-go-round. Now, immediately I'm going to turn around and do this crazy pogs so I can get my health back up. There we go. So as the title says, Big Boo's merry-go-round, and I think the fastest way to get there is to go here. Hello Bob and Buddy. And drop down here into the basement. I remember that fall being longer than it was, but over here we end up in the merry-go-round, and now some Boo should start spawning, and we just killed them. Though the turning of the platform does make it harder to, well, not get bumped into them. Like that. Or to not make them invulnerable by mistake because you start looking at them rather than away. Okay. No, come on! Okay, well, while I'm back at the start, I guess I could show off this building over here, which has a Mr. Eye and an elevator that drops us down to the basement anyway. It's also our way back up if you fall down the basement unintentionally, like if you fell down during the last mission. Heading over this way, there's a black brick block and a door on both sides. So now we should actually be close to the entrance. Well, the side where the boost spots are not close to the entrance. I feel like they're all just behind there, like they don't spawn one by one. It feels like they're all just behind there, slightly spaced apart, and whichever one comes out first comes out first. So I feel like they don't come out as much when you're near it. Oh, and I forgot, last one's a big one. Same fight as the end of the last one, last mission. Just gotta ground pound it 3 times and listen to that thwomp sound effect as it gets tumbled. Wait a minute, I guess it could be the ghost of a thwomp. And with that we get our start, as easy as can be in a mission I happen to die in. Up next we've got Secret of the Haunted Book. The first mission that actually requires the upstairs. I'm surprised that, you know, they could swap the first 2 missions around order-wise, and it would make the staircase appear and make more sense, because it leads into the one where you've got to go upstairs, rather than making the staircase upstairs to be followed by going downstairs. Anyway, I think I'm in the wrong side. I think it's a different corridor? Yeah, it's a different corridor. Okay. I will fall down here and then fall into the merry-go-round. Okay, back in the main room. We can head the correct way this time, which is to the left. Which, I don't know how I got this confused considering I can look at the map. We run past, or get hit, run past all the... I am not doing good at this. Okay. Let's wait patient. Oh, there's none on this side. Okay. Kick, kick, and kick. That is the correct order. I'm glad I remembered that. And that opens a secret passageway to a door, which brings us to a star that is encased in glass. It's not in the original, but I don't know if you can actually make the jump across. I mean, I'm assuming you could if you're good enough, but I never could. Seek the 8 red coins. Ending off with an 8 red coin mission. This one's fairly easy, I think, because I mean, to start off with, it's just the main floors. Though there is this one by the piano, which isn't actually a big deal. I know people get scared by the piano, but it's not scary. Maybe that's just because it didn't scare me as a kid, but maybe I can't talk because there are many things in games that scared me that weren't scary. So, ow. So, oh, that ghost is wearing a Luigi cap. That's not needed for this mission. Where's he got that? I guess the downside of this mission is that the Bob-omb Buddy in the main area can't show you all the red coins effectively because the map... Oh, it's just telling me the green cap's out. Okay, it's not even the red coin one. As I say, the map is split onto 2 floors, and it just shows the floor you're on when you're on it. So it would be hidden or showing you the wrong place if it's on a different floor. Oh, that was a risky jump. Is this the Bob-omb that gives us the red coin location? Yes. And yeah, as you can see, there was one labelled in this last room above the pit, and that's because it's actually on the floor above. Oh! Didn't mean to triple jump there. But I did show off a red coin. I'm gonna go do this room first. So there's just one across there. And then, is this the room with them? I think it is. This is the room with another Mr. Eyes. So there's a lot of blue coins you can get from beating the Mr. Eyes in this level. But around here, there are these coffins that lift up in a random order. Well, not random, it's a preset order, and some of them have red coins below them. Not that one. That's one. I think it's that there's 2 in here. Wait, no, that was the 6th one. Okay, so it's 2 in the original. But there's the red coin in here. And then you come out here, grab this, and get this floating red coin that's only here in the DS version. Which I like, because it makes the last red coin near the star if you do it in a reasonable order. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.